Alright, so on the bench today we have a Paul Reed Smith SE Custom 24. You can tell it's 24 fret because you got the little owl right there at the 24th fret, that little birdie right there. And this just come in for some new set of strings. Built by the Cortec Musical Instruments in Indonesia. Set next construction, really nice guitar. This video is brought to you by Swiss Picks. It's not just a pick, it's a science. Available at ZIMM'S Guitars or at www.swisspicks.com. It has a set of 10 through 46s on there. So I'm going to go a little tiny bit lighter with the string gauge. But all I really have to do on this guy is to restring it. So this should be quick and easy. This guitar belongs to a girl. And she is part of that School of Rock kind of a thing, right? And the longer I am in my store restringing guitars, the more and more people that I meet that do that School of Rock stuff. And where I thought it was kind of, I'm starting to realize, you know, what a great opportunity that place is for young musicians to just be able to jam and have friends that are also interested in playing guitar. And it's not just young kids that do it. There's a lot of older guys that are part of that. So anyhow, props to them. Let's see if I can get these strings out of here without taking the back cover off. Okay, I got two of them. So what I do is I take my low E string after I cut it and I jam it down in here just to break these loose. There we go. Yeah, they get kind of stuck in there. Okay, let's clean the fretboard up a little bit with a little F1 oil. Put a few drops on. Take a paper towel. This guitar has a beautiful bird inlays. I think this pickup can be adjusted a little bit. So let me just let that soak in like that. And I'm going to grab a screwdriver and I'm going to see if I can raise this side a little bit. And when I'm raising or lowering pickups, I always put my fingers on there so I can feel if they're going up or if they're coming down. Looking good. Okay, so let's just shine the guitar up a little bit. I have some of the Guitar One stuff that I spray on here. So again, this guitar had 10 through 46 gauge strings on it. And I want it to feel a little bit easier for this girl to play it. And so what I've decided to do here is I'm going to put on today's string choice. Today's string choice. I'm going to put on a set of Primo Slinky Ernie Ball strings. Now these are 9.5 through 44. So a little lighter gauge. I think that she's going to enjoy playing this with that little lighter gauge. The low E string is a 44 gauge instead of a 46 gauge. Okay, I have my Ernie Ball string winder that I've had this thing for a couple of years now, and I've had really good luck with it. So let's take a look how many winds went around there. We've got 1, 2, about 4 winds went around there. Now our A string is a 34 gauge, and I think just by being a little bit lighter, I think it's going to make it feel like and just be a great playing guitar for her. Okay, so one thing that was really innovative with the PRS guitars was the break angle. See how they have the D and the G string tuners nice and tight instead of being way out here like a Gibson. So that gives you a nice break angle over the nut, and it helps your guitar stay in tune that way. So Paul Reed Smith had a great idea right there when he decided to design this headstock like this. And because a lot of strings would get caught up in the nut right here. And so, yeah, it's good design right there. Let's tune this thing up, and I'll strum it a little bit. Here we go. Go buy a guitar.